Hello, my name is Alessia. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, we upload a new video every week. We do it every Friday. My goal is to help you understand and speak English fluently. Today, let's talk about transport and prepositions that we use when we talk about different kinds of transportation. What prepositions do we use to talk about transport? I should say that prepositions are tricky in most of the languages because we don't have the strict rules that we memorize and follow. And every time we have to memorize which preposition to use. Let me give you the most common prepositions we use when we talk about transport. They are on, in, by. On is used for public transportation when we share the vehicle with other passengers. On a bus, on a train, on the subway, on a boat, on a ferry, on a ship, on an airplane. We also use on when we are on a small mode of transportation, for example, on a bike, on a motorcycle, or on a horse, on an elephant. In. In is usually used for a private kind of transportation, like in a car, in a taxi. I got in the car and drove away. Let me give you a tip. When you are confused and you are not sure which preposition to use, in or on, we usually use on when you are in a vehicle that is kind of big and it looks like a platform, like a plane, a boat, a ship, and you can not only sit but you can stand or walk there. While in is used when you are in a vehicle where you can just sit, like you sit in a taxi, you sit in a car. When we use by, we mean the method of transportation. When we talk about general ways of traveling, like travel by car, travel by train, travel by plane. We can also use by to refer to transportation environment, by air, by land, or by the surface area, by road, by rail. Prepositions: on a train, on a plane, on a bus, on a ship, on a bike. In a car, in a taxi, in a cab, in a truck. Remember, we say I walk or I go on foot. In English, we don't say I go by foot. Let me give you some common verbs we use for different kinds of transportation. Get on, get off, get out of, and get into. Get on. We usually get on a large vehicle like a boat, a ship, a plane. We also get on horses and bicycles. Get off. This is the opposite of the verb get on. When you reach your destination, you get off buses, you get off trains, you get off planes. You remember that we get off a bus or a train and we get out of a car. This is because a car is much smaller. Get into. We get into small vehicles like get into a car, get into a taxi. Travel or go by a bus, by a train. Ride a bus, As a passenger, ride a bike. Drive a bus. As a driver, drive a car. When you don't want to drive, you can take a taxi or get a taxi. In American English, we take a cab or get a cab. You can hail a taxi. It means that you get a taxi on a street. But nowadays it's not very common. People prefer to use apps for that. Thank you for watching. I hope you will use these idioms and hope to see you soon. Bye!